are your judges. Josh Kozak, Grandpa, and I, Whitney Kozak, will also be your third judge. Today, for our first contestant, we have Amy Wilson performing for us. She has quite the story. Take a look.
Hi, my name is Amy Wilson, and I am so excited about auditioning for America's Got Talent because I have a beautiful voice and I'm very good at like singing and doing actions into my music. So I'm so excited for the judges to see that, and at least in round 2, I'm going to bring out some of that talent. I am the mother of the host / judge, Whitney Kozad, and also the mother of Josh Kozad. I am the daughter of the other person on the judges panel. So really, I should be favored because all the judges love me, or they should anyway, you know. Let's see, what would I do if I won? So this March, so in my family, we have the 2 people on the judges panel and also a baby, 2-year-old boy. His name is Simon. And my husband, Steve, who also I'm competing against in this competition because I'm like so much more talented than he is. But we are going on a Disney cruise in March. That's not too far away. So if I win, I intend to use the money on the Disney cruise to like, you know, do something totally fabulous. So that's what I'm so excited about. And let's see, I guess like just as far as my family background, I grew up on a farm with my dad, who's on the judges panel, and my mom, who actually I'm competing against her too, and she can sing pretty well, which is probably where I got my singing voice. And then now I work for John Deere, which is kind of boring. So like what I would really love is to make a career singing. So I'm hoping this show will, you know, give me a start to that. So, yeah. I hope you like my talent.
Okay, that was quite the video. Well, welcome Amy Wilson. Do you think you're going to get in? Excited?
I really hope so. I'm pretty excited.
Yep. Well, I hope so. Everybody give it up for Amy Wilson.
I'm going to sing Oh Holy Night because it's one of my favorite Christmas songs. Oh holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till he appeared and the soul felt its worth. The thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees, oh hear the angels' voices, oh night divine, oh night when Christ was born, oh night divine, oh night divine.
Okay, wonderful job. I'm going to start with this. That was beautiful. It put me in a lot of Christmas spirit.
Yes.
I think you did a really good job. You hit some big notes there that are really hard to hit. I think it was just a really beautiful song.
Well, Jennifer Hudson and Kelly Clarkson just did "Oh Holy Night" on The Voice, and it maybe didn't quite rise to that level, but it was pretty good.
I'd say this is like a not X'd round. This is a good passing. This is a second round, good, and just be ready for the next round. Preparing everything.
Let's vote. I'll start. I say yes.
I say yes.
Yes.
Yes! 3 yeses!
Congratulations! Moving on to round 3!
Thank you!
Thank you so much!
Bye! Thank you!
Okay, welcome back everybody to Twedt Family's Got Talent. We have our second contestant, Steve Wilson, performing today, and he has some things he would like to say, so.
Hi, I'm Steve Wilson. I am from the Quad Cities. I'm married to Amy Wilson with 3 wonderful kids. Whitney Kozad, who is a judge. Josh Kozad, who is a judge. And Simon Wilson, who is a little stinker at 2 years old. One of my main hobbies that I used to do before I got married and had 3 wonderful kids was I used to like to run. I used to like to run with my dog, but we just don't have a whole lot of time for that anymore. If I won the show, what would I do with the money? Well, first off, we pay off the house, and then we go on all these fabulous vacations, as my wife would put it. My opinion of the judges. Let's see. Grandpa is very like even keel. He's usually the soft talker of the one. He really puts the other 2 judges in their place a little bit and talks some sense into them. Josh, he kind of goes with the flow a little bit. He kind of does a lot what Grandpa does, but sometimes he'll go off on his own. You never really know. And then Whitney is, wow, she's she's out there. I don't even know what to say about her. She is mean. She's cutthroat. I mean, this is something that she's really passionate about, and she really is like, she goes for it, and she lets you know when you're bad, and she lets you know when you're good. And apparently, I'm not that good. How am I feeling about auditioning? A little nervous because I have to audition in front of Josh and Whitney. And Josh is not so bad, but Whitney is, man, she can be really mean with her comments. So, yeah, so that's me. That's why I wanted to be on this show. That's why I want to win it all. So, America, vote for me. Save me. Do all those wonderful things to keep me in the show so I win. So I can pay off our house and take our kids on wonderful family vacations. Bye.
Can we? Okay, everybody, welcome Steve Wilson. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, you excited for today?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've been juggling for a while?
Off and on for the past 20 some years.
Yeah.
More off than on.
Sounds great. Well, I hope you do well.
All right, thanks.
Thanks. Ready to see you. Whenever you're ready.
All right. Oh. Crazy on me there. You guys look like the juggling kind of people. Oh. That's hard.
Come on, he's doing a good job. You guys are way too rough at judges.
Okay, is that all?
No, I got one more.
Okay. Okay. Let's go through. So that was terrible. I think you need a little more practice.
Jeez.
To try and get things not like landing on the TV and stuff. That's my advice. You?
Well, I thought it was great. I think he was trying really hard, and we need America's Got Talent is all about a lot of different talents, and he has a unique talent. So
Thank you. Appreciate that.
I think the first few were rough, but he did a good job, so yeah.
Okay, let's go. I say no.
I say he's in next round.
I'm sending him to the next round.
Yay!
Got 2 yeses. Moving on. Oh, Miss Marilyn made it there. Everybody to Tweet Family's Got Talent, and we have our 3rd contestant today, and her name is Laura Tweet. So.
Welcome to the first edition of the Tweet Family's Got Talent. An interesting choice for a name, if you ask me. I've known the Tweet family for quite some time. While they have a lot of things, I'm not sure marketable, televisable talent is one of them. Our family has been described as many things. Intelligent, ambitious, unique, hodgepodge, misfits, but never talented, charismatic, or famous. But let's not get down on ourselves. The Tweet family has many strengths. We can solve math problems. We can write a thesis that less than 2% of the population understands. We can chase cattle across the county. And we can play a game of categories so intense that it leads to hospitalization. All things to be very proud of, and that will take us very far in life, I am sure. But alas, there are also a few things the Tweet family is lacking. An ability to digest a protein used in the making of nearly 70% of food and beverage products is one that comes to mind. Also, an inability to ingest an antibiotic that has been described by Wikipedia as one of the greatest advances in therapeutic medicine. And let's not forget the most striking of all, the inability to produce something that not only is a human characteristic, but is actually found in the majority of living organisms. Melanin, aka pigment. I believe that all of these deficiencies come from a prominent Tweet family trait, known as stubbornness. And let me explain that to you. So, paint this picture. Back in 1940, when penicillin was beginning to be recognized and commercialized for its life-saving properties, I imagine a young grandpa or great-grandpa Tweet, depending on your generation, explaining his most recent ailment to a doctor at church. Because obviously, he never went and actually sought medical treatment at a place where you would do such a thing. But the doctor at church concluded that he had a basic ear infection and proceeds to explain the benefits of a new drug that has been developed called penicillin, claiming that with 1 pill a day for 7 days, he would be rid of his ear infection. And not only that, but in 24 hours, the symptoms of said ear infection would subside completely. Obviously, Grandpa Tweet concluded that this was complete hogwash, made up by someone trying to make a buck, and he would never take such a pill. He rejected the idea so wholeheartedly that all generations after him would reject these nonsensical pills with their entire body in the form of nice, scaly rashes. Now, speaking of rejecting things with your entire body, let's go back to gluten. I believe the Tweet allergy to gluten was developed as a way to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that our chosen profession is the best profession and produces the most superior quality foods of anything on the market today. Because a diet of steak, ground beef, roast, liver, and then more steak, eaten all in their purest forms, are the only foods one should need to sustain themselves. Anything added, such as breadcrumbs to make a meatball, or noodles to make lasagna, or God forbid a bun to make a hamburger, that is all just wasted space and creates completely unnecessary variety in one's diet. In the Tweet family, it's the only thing for dinner. Thank you very much. Have a good night.
Okay, so I'll go first. I didn't really get the jokes as much as these two did, mostly Grandpa. But I mean, a lot of people laughed, so. I'd say that a lot of parts were actually funny for me, but yeah. It's a good comedy act. I wasn't expecting, no offense, but I wasn't expecting a whole lot. And you actually worked hard and put that all down on the computer, and that was really good. So, Grandpa?
I thought it was excellent. It was somewhat disheartening because she made fun of our family a lot, but at the same time, I give her credit for effort.
I enjoyed it. I thought it was hilarious.
Okay, let's vote. I vote yes.
I vote yes.
Sure, yeah.
Okay, Laura.
You made it through.
I say you are going on to the next round. Okay, we're ready for our fourth contestant, another contestant. And this one will be Ian. And he will be doing a magic trick for you. Okay? So.
Yeah. All right. So we didn't have real cards, but we found some Uno cards, and there's one of every card in here. I had to go through them, so hopefully the same trick works. So first step, you get to pick your card. You don't need to tell me what it is, but so that I can mix the cards up the right way, you need to specify which one, and you'll see why in a moment here. If it's going to be card number 1, card number 2, card number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you have a favorite.
Number 6.
What do you guys think?
Or maybe,
Number 6.
Number 6.
Number 6?
Number 6?
Yep.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Six.
This one right here?
Yep.
That's your card.
Yep.
Okay. So put the pile back down. I'll try to do this slow. I think the video is bad, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'm going to put that in the middle of the deck. So it's all buried away. So it should be in there somewhere. I don't know if you get a chance to see it, probably not. But it's buried in the middle there. And now we'll shuffle them up, just to make sure it's really lost. All right. Now, I might need Laura's help here. You need to give it a without spilling it. All right. Anyone else want to give it a magic flick? Something?
All right, they're good.
Is it good? All right. I think it needs another shuffle. One more shuffle?
Sure.
All right, another shuffle. Another magic flick. You should have brought it right to the top.
Whoa.
Okay.
That's all we got.
Yeah, okay. I'll go first. I thought that was really good. It really, blew my mind. It was really cool.
I was impressed. I give him 2 thumbs up.
I've seen it. I've seen it before. It's old news. I know how it works. It's fine.
Okay.
It was good. It was okay.
Josh, sit up. Let's vote. I vote yes.
I vote yes.
I vote
I like to sew. That's my favorite hobby.
Okay, tweets. Hi. Ready for the audition? You think you
Sure.
got everything down? Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we can't wait to hear you.
Oh, good.
I'll go over to my judge.
And Dancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. And if you ever saw it, you would say it glows like a light bulb. You did not recall him names. They never met.
Cut it.
Christmas Eve.
Get her off the stage. Get her off the stage.
Won't you ride my sleigh to the
Shut it off. Shut it off. Get her off the stage.
Shut off the reindeer and the shut off with glee. Yippee! Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, he'll go down in history like George Washington. Yeah.
You go first.
I'll go first. Okay. I think the dress up was nice and all. You didn't come in on the right time.
It was
First
too
of all.
fast for me, and I don't have my glasses on.
Okay. Okay. And
Have you seen my glasses?
You should have tried out for comedian instead. You're already
don't
better
have
than
them
Laura at
on
singing.
Don't you have them on your shirt?
Yeah.
Oh well, okay. I don't really know about this one. Just keep trying and maybe be more serious the next time you audition for a show.
Well, I'm in an awkward position. But I'm going to say it just wasn't good enough.
I sing it all the time in the car. Only that was really slow. I sing a lot faster. Would you like me to show you?
Well, you just said it
I
was
used to
too
do
fast.
Rudolph the red-nosed
Okay,
reindeer
yeah, we're good.
and their
Yeah.
shiny
No,
nose.
it's fine.
And if you ever
Stop.
Okay.
That's enough.
Let's
But anyways,
that was a little slow.
Yeah, you were off.
You said it was too fast. That's
Too
why
slow
you...
sometimes and too fast, so just like practice it.
Yeah. Okay, let's vote. I don't know.
I don't know.
Never come back.
Okay. Let's
Oh man.
bye. Just try again some other time, okay?
Yeah.
Try a different show.
Yeah.
Well.
Can you dance, Thea?
Can you dance?
You dance?
You say turn my back inside my door. Ready? Here I stay, and here I stay. Let it go, let it go. The cold never bothered me anyway. As you can see, we are missing a judge today. Sarah will fill us in. But it'll just be me and Josh. So I thought that was amazing, and I say
Claire,
yes.
we
What
got
about
hit.
you, Josh? Why don't you just vote? Say yes.
Yes.
Okay, Claire, you say yes. Yes.
Come again another day. All that
Keep going. You're doing great.
Ooh.
Yay.
That was wonderful. I vote yes.
Yes.
Because you kept trying, you did really good.
Yes.
We are still missing a judge, but I think that he would have said yes too. You made it through the next round. Hello, everybody. This is the Judge Cuts round, and this is round 2, Judge Cuts, and we have decided who we want to go through to the next round. The people that we have, to decide from are. Can you list them, please? Ian, Laura, Steve, Mom, Claire, and Simon and Thea are 1.
And Grandma.
Grandma did not go on to the second round. Josh, sit. And so those are our 6 acts that we had to choose from, and we have decided that Mom, Amy Wilson, will go through.
Laura Tweet will go through to the finale round.
And Simon and Thea will go on to the finale round. Thank you very much. Okay, everybody, yes, this is in front of a live audience. And first, one of our finale people, Amy Wilson, also known as Mom, will perform for us today. So, everybody
All right, everyone clap. You broke them down. Found us a place that we're no longer bound. No longer bound. You called us out of the grave. You called me into the light. You called my name. My heart gave it up. It's greater. Your love is stronger. Your love awakens, awakens, awakens me. I got it. Your love is greater. Your love is stronger. Your love awakens, awakens, awakens me. Woo! All right. All right. Can I stop?
I honestly thought the first audition was better. I know that, I mean, crowd doesn't like it, but I really think that was better. She sang it so beautifully, and this it just wasn't very coordinated. She hadn't practiced at all. There was
It was a rough start, but she picked it up. It was good.
Okay, well, see you for the next performance in the finale round.
Here we go. Let's dance. Yeah, can you dance? Baby shark, baby shark, can you dance? Come on, I'm gonna dance. Look, Simon's can dance. Can you dance? Baby shark, mommy shark, mommy shark, mommy shark. Can you dance? Come on.
The best performance I've ever seen. This is the greatest musical performance.
Don't move. Dance, dance. Yeah, dance. Simon, hunt. Okay, you like this part. Ready? Run away. Ready? Run away. Run away.
Two-year-olds really love that video a lot, guys.
There we go. Safe at last. Safe at last. Yay. Dance. Yeah, good job. You want your feet?
I don't know what to say because they're really cute, but all we were doing was watching. They weren't really dancing to it. Josh,
It was great.
you say everything's
Claire wants to come in.
No, it was cute.
okay. I wonder what Grandma would say in this situation. Too bad he's still sick. So, well, give it up for Simon and Theo once more. Okay, and here is our last performance from Laura Twedt.
Do you need some tickles? Will that help? He's amazing today.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Do these tickles help?
Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Very funny. And I actually liked how you put it in the song. It was pretty funny. I liked that filter that you used. That was great.
That initial reaction, I think every person in the room laughed so hard. It was hilarious.
We hope that you will be one of the last two. Okay, here's our final video. We are finally announcing the winner of America's Got Talent. Tweet Family's Got Talent. We are finally going to announce the winner today. So, I just want to remind you all that you all did a very good job. Thea is representing Simon and Thea's team because Simon is unavailable currently.
Go by dad, go by dad.
Come on.
Okay, now we shall announce our winner is Laura Tweet.